I'm finna hit this roach. And then we finna get started. Kind of my eye.
But the magic bring the static when I step out. Make these bitches panic, doing damage, bitches won't cloud. You can either give me my respect or get the fuck out.
Alright, y'all. So, in today's class, alright, of the GHETTO Tarot class series, we are going to be going over the major arcana cards of the deck. This is the more significant, the more prominent, the more heavy energy of the tarot card. We're going to be covering the upright and the reversed position definition of each card, as well as the numerology and the zodiac signs associated with each card. All right, so grab your pen, grab your pencil, grab you some cards too, and let's start. But before we get started, if you have not watched the introductory video to this series, make sure you go back and do that, honey, okay? Because it is very important. I gave some very important tips on how to cleanse and prepare yourself and your cards before a tarot reading session. All right, so make sure you check it out. If you like the video, if you got any suggestions for me, leave them down below. Like the video, subscribe, follow my Facebook. I do go live on there. I have all my products, all of my information, blah, blah, blah. It's all in the description box. So the first card of the tarot deck is the Fool card. The Fool card is associated with the Aries and the Aquarius, and it also is associated with the number 0. This is what it looks like, all right? He looked like a little nomad, a gypsy, a homeless person, all right? This is a very free-spirited, leap-taking, risk-taking energy. Did I even say what the 0 was about? I don't think I said. The 0 is all about a new cycle, infinite possibilities, being one and whole and connected to source, God, whatever you want to call it, having no worries, no attachment. So in reverse, the Fool card can represent being very risk-taking to the point of being careless of self and of others, all right? In reverse, this energy can indicate not having faith and taking a new path, taking a new way, going a new route in life. Completely careless movement or just no movement at all, not wanting to take a risk. So our next card is the Magician card, and the Magician card is associated with the Aries, the Gemini, and the Virgo. It is associated with the number 1, so this is all about gifts and a new beginning. Upright position of Magician talks about a manifester, someone making something out of nothing. An energy of creating something out of nothing, having all within and all without, and around whatever, to be able to create new life, a new beginning, a new something that is wanted, okay? And reverse position, this can talk about black magic. This can talk about evil intention. This also can talk about not feeling like you have all of what's needed or having all of the resources needed in order to produce something, in order to manifest something. Okay. Also can talk about a lack of willpower, lack of sense of power within as well. So the next card is the High Priestess, and the High Priestess card is associated with the Cancer and the Pisces, and the 2 speaks of balance and duality. If you see this card, you see the black and the white, and she's in the middle. So she's balanced and centered between her lower and higher self, which brings order, which brings intuition, awareness, knowing. So this is connectivity with the lower and higher energy, with intuition, with inner knowledge and inner universal secrets and awareness, okay? And reversed, This can talk about not seeing something clearly, okay? Not seeing what is happening around you, not being aware. Reverse, this can also indicate deception from someone or in a surrounding situation. The High Priestess in reverse also talks about needing to pay attention to your intuition and be more aware. Okay, so if you get this card in reverse, honey, there is something you are not seeing. So the next card of the tarot major arcana cards is the Empress, okay? And this is associated with a Libra and Taurus. This energy in upright position is very feminine in nature, very receptive, very abundant. This can speak of pregnancy, of a mother, someone who is very nurturing, a woman, or even just an energy of someone who finds beauty in all things in their surroundings, gratitude. Empress also speaks of an energy that is very self-aware, very knowing and accepting of self, of what the energy is worth, okay? Self-love, things of that nature. In reverse position, the Empress can speak about infertility, a lack of self-worth, of self-awareness, of self-acceptance, a lack of growth, a lack of being receptive to love, seeing the beauty in the things around you, things of those natures. And I also forgot to say 3 is associated with the Empress card. The number 3 is all about growth, about teaming, about grouping, about the mind, body, and spirit alignment sort of situation. Okay, so this is coming together as a collective to make something happen is what the 3 represents. The next card of the deck is the Emperor card, and the Emperor card is associated with the Aries and sometimes the Capricorn too, okay, because Capricorn is the father of the zodiac. The number 4 is associated with the Emperor card, so that speaks all about focus, foundation, stability, security, all right, which very well describes the Emperor, okay? This is a man that is going to provide for you, take care of you, wine, dine you, be committed to you. Outside of a man, this is just the energy in general is very disciplined. It's very organized, okay? This person, this energy has a system, a way of working and going about things in order to secure the bag. Whatever the bag is, the Emperor is going to secure it, okay, honey? He gonna secure it. When he in upright, he gonna secure it. Okay? This is also a very masculine energy, a very projecting energy, okay? A very providing energy. So in reverse, this card speaks of lack of structure, lack of discipline, okay? Lack of securing the bag. This also can be a very narcissistic energy, a very over-controlling energy, a very dictating energy, okay? Because when you try to control things outside of yourself, that is only reflecting back to you that you don't have any control over yourself. So you feel like you got to go control everybody else and what they doing. Control yourself. Control yourself. Next, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is associated with the Taurus, and it also is associated with the number 5, which is all about challenge, but also change. The challenging aspect of the Hierophant, especially when upright, is based off of wisdom, based off of belief systems, based off of structure and tradition. There is a sense of limitation, okay? Because you know, when you are in a religion or a certain family or a certain way of going about things, all right, you limit it. When this is upright, just like the Emperor, it is very much ordered. So based off of whatever system that is being committed to within this upright energy, there is limitations. This also can speak of marriage or signing some sort of contract in reference to maybe a home or just something that provides structure that is going to require you to be responsible. In reverse, this card speaks of rebellious energy, okay? Rebellion. Non-traditional ways and going about things, taboo, occult, sometimes even. reverse, this can speak of divorce. This can also speak of breaking free of restriction of some sort of commitment or responsibility. All right. So next we have the Lover's card, and the Lover's card is associated with the Gemini, okay? Because you know they got a twin. We know this. Y'all know this, right? It is also associated with the number 6. So it is all about love, harmony, and equal exchange. In upright position, the Lover's card can talk about a relationship, a soulmate connection. But more so than anything else, this is alignment, okay? Whether this is alignment between two people, or alignment between the lower and higher self, or alignment between you and a decision that you are deciding to make, and the path being opened for you. Whether it be, honey, self-love. It's all about alignment to me. I feel like that's the biggest thing about the Lovers. It also can be talking about making a higher decision, whether that be seeking a passion or something that fulfills you and feeds your soul, or making a decision about a relationship involving another person. So in reverses, the Lover's card could talk about that relationship was not meant, honey. This was a karmic relationship. That's what this said. This could talk about a breakup, not being on the same page or not being in alignment with someone or something any longer, or needing to get in alignment with something. It's delayed energy sometimes. Just a tip for you guys, if you do decide to read reversals, the way that I interpret reversals is it came out. It still came out. Like the energy came out regardless if it came out reverse or upright. Sometimes this being in reverse, or any card being in reverse, can indicate that there is a delay. Like this can indicate a delay or not making a decision about a love situation, not being in alignment with something any longer, needing to get into alignment with something. So the next card of the deck is the Chariot card, and the Chariot card is associated with the Cancer, all right? In this card as well, you do see some duality here, okay? Because the Cancer, or just movement in general, can be a very emotional process, whether this is you moving out of state, whether this is movement within self, expanding within self, or moving forward or away from something, taking a L to gain, okay? There's emotions that come with that, okay? So this is using the good that you foresee and the bad of why you need to move, or whatever is causing or forcing you or letting you know that you need to move, putting that together and moving forward, using that, transmuting that energy into creating a new positive change. Chariot card is also associated with the number 7, which is all about the spiritual mind, okay? Higher knowledge, change based off of wisdom, okay? Higher understanding, intuition. All right, so in upright position, the Chariot card is, it's moving forward, period. This can indicate a willpower, or just a heavy force, a heavy energy of moving forward, so making a big drastic change for yourself. But there's like no stopping it, like it's gonna happen. There's a knowing, there's an awareness that this needs to happen, whatever this movement may be. The upright position of the Chariot card can also talk about a car, an actual vehicle, an automobile. All right, you may be getting one. Whoever you reading for, they may be getting a new car. Okay, it's in reverse, honey. They may be having car troubles, transportation troubles, moving forward troubles. This card in the reverse indicates being stuck, stagnant, not moving forward, sitting in all this shit that you know that you need to do, that you know you see, and not doing nothing about it. What is that about? This can also talk about allowing your emotions and your emotional state to hold you back, to not allow you to move forward, to move past a certain phase of life.